Hi friends, I hope you're well. The past week I've often not felt so well because I've been feeling a lot the suffering of the world and of the Israel and Palestine conflict, and it made me very sad to feel what is happening, all this pain that we're inflicting upon each other, and these cycles of violence, these cycles of karma that seem not to stop. And often when I look at the world, it seems very heavy right now. We're also being bombarded by the media. And let's remember, it's the business of the media to suck us into this bad news. Bad news I give attention. So I often also fall into that trap and think too much about the suffering and darkness of the world. At the same time, I also think it's good to feel it. And according to the Vedic tradition, the Vedic worldview, right now we are truly in a dark time which is called Kali Yuga. It's the dark age in which humanity has totally forgotten who we truly are. We don't feel our connection with Source, we don't feel our soul so present anymore. We see each other as separate from each other. There's a lot of hatred, greed. All of these negative emotions are very present right now in Kali Yuga. Now, while this is creating a lot of suffering and sadness, it's also good to understand that it's supposed to be like that. We are in a cycle right now. Same like it's cold in winter. For example, we are kind of in the dark age of consciousness, and the good news is that after Kali Yuga, after this dark time, comes the so-called Satya Yuga, the golden age, in which we as humanity are remembering again who we truly are. We are remembering our deep interconnectedness with each other. And it's a time that's more based on pure values of love, connection, harmony, and co-creation of a totally new world. And I think while we observe the darkness, the heaviness, the pain in the world, many of us, we also feel that this is possible. Deep inside of our hearts, we know a totally different world is possible and it's supposed to be there. That's the very good news. And also there are many, many forces on the subtle planes supporting us throughout these dark times. We at my family, we work a lot with the Rishis, which are timeless masters, but there are many timeless masters in the Buddhist tradition. Behind me you see the tanka of Tara. Tara is the force of compassion in the Buddhist tradition. And the same Jesus or Buddha, many, many masters that are still there on the subtle planes supporting humanity, the angels and so forth. And I want to invite you today to something that we decided to hold for the upcoming 30 days. I want to invite you to a free meditation, a free online meditation that we're going to hold every day for 1 hour from 8 to 9 a.m. CET, Europe time. We're in an online meditation room that's happening on Zoom. Always one person from my family, if one of us, is going to hold a space and is going to initiate a prayer, praying to the Rishis, praying to all the masters from all traditions for light, for this world, for healing for this world, for awakening of this world. It's just a prayer of remembering that we human beings may remember who we truly are, which I also think is the only solution for these like endless conflicts like the one that is happening in Israel and Palestine. There's more and more karma being created. It's becoming a more and more complex and really hard to do detangle. So I often feel like the only solution is really remembering who we truly are. And of course, it needs to be a very deep experience. Otherwise, all these layers of pain and trauma are just going to pull us into more cycles of karma. So, prayer for humanity. It's our tiny contribution to this global process, and for the upcoming 30 days, starting on October 16th, Monday 16th, every day for 1 hour from 8 to 9, we're going to hold a space in this meditation room. The room is going to be open for a longer period of time, so you can also come earlier or later. But from 8 to 9, there is always going to be someone from us initiating this prayer. It's a silent prayer. The microphones are going to be off. You're very welcome to keep your camera on if you want. You don't have to. It's nice to see each other also, but you don't have to. And depending on your capacity, if it's a day where you feel low, where you feel like you need some support, just be there. Just allow this blessing to come into you. It's a prayer for humanity, so it's also for you. You can just receive. But if you feel you have capacity, you have energy, you're very welcome, of course, to also just silently pray with your heart, in whatever way you want to do that. Just invite light, invite blessings for this planet. You can focus on anything you like. Of course, I find this conflict in the Middle East, Israel-Palestine, very significant because it's connected to so many other events in this world. But whatever you feel needs healing. Whatever topic needs support, climate change, Russia, Ukraine, anything. Just send love. Yourself, send love to yourself. It's just a room, a space that we share to invite blessings, and you're very, very invited to come. You're also very invited to share. It's totally free, and it's just a space that we hold to continuously invite blessings into this world, as we also do every day with the palm leaf readings. That's our kind of day-to-day activity that we're doing, but we just wanted to open this space as an additional offering, a free offering, to sit together in silence and in this stream of blessings for this world. So maybe see you soon in silence and meditation. I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.